Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of people complaining about the smallest things just for attention because they have nothing else going on in their life. So if you guys are trying to figure out what's going on, I'm gonna give you guys some context. So the new character Emma Frost is coming soon in Marvel Rivals. Yes, new character Emma Frost. By the way, guys, I play Marvel Rivals a lot. The game is really fun and I'm excited for that character. She looks really cool. But back to the topic, I'm going off track here. But Emma Frost, she is coming in Marvel Rivals, and a lot of people are crying about this character. Now, when I say a lot of people, I'm not going to say like the whole community is complaining about this. It's mostly the snowflakes, basement dwellers complaining about this, who never seen a woman in their entire life. So this is what people are crying about on Twitter and every other social platform when it comes to Marvel Rivals. This is what they're complaining about. This right here, guys. This. That's what they're complaining about. Let me go ahead and warm up, bro, because this video is about to be pure cinema. Let me warm up. She looks cool, man. She looks really solid. I can't wait to play with her. And this isn't her default skin. This is her like costume, right? You actually have to pay for this. All right, so that's what she looks like. So this is what people are crying about, okay? That's what people are crying about. So we have one tweet over here. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pull multiple tweets, but just know that this one tweet pretty much encapsulates the entire situation. And what most people are complaining about, all the basement dwellers, this is their argument. This is literally why they're crying about this. So this is what this basement dweller has to say. Don't excuse yourself with the comic stuff. I know she is provocative. So first things first. Now, the reason why he says don't excuse yourself with the comic stuff is because people are using comics to pretty much prove that it's fine because they're following it's lore accurate. You know what I'm saying? It's lore accurate because you look at this over here, right? It's literally like this is literally worse than the actual skin in Marvel Rivals. This is actually worse. At least she's wearing like shorts here, like booty shorts. At least she's wearing shorts. And over here, it's just like full on panties, man. Like she's literally wearing panties here. And that's in the comics. And keep in mind, guys, nobody's complaining about the comics, bro. Nobody. Because that's been here for a hot minute. Nobody complained about this. But the moment they implement it in the game, that's when it's a problem. So this person says, I hate that people are calling it a Gunnar outfit. These outfits aren't just made up. These are comic book characters with established lore that includes established fashion. They have a lot of skimpy outfits for the girls that they can and will bring to rivals. Once again, snowflakes. So if we come over here and take a look at Emma Frost in the comics, guys, this is what Emma Frost looks like in the comics. You see, this is what she's looking like, okay? And you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Which one do you think is worse? This? All right, this in game or this in the comics? I have some more examples for you guys. I have some more examples. Let me cook. Let me cook. All right. That's what we got in the comics, guys. All right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. That's what we got in the comics, guys. This is what we got in the comics, okay? So you guys let me know which one is worse. So I'm gonna let you guys decide which one is worse, but this is me pretty much proving a point, okay? So we come back over here. All right. So he says, I know she is provocative. So this person knows that she is a provocative person. She is, a manipulative character. Like she likes to manipulate people using her body. Like that's just who she is. That's just how, the character is. So if we come back over here to Emma Frost, we take a look at Emma Frost, her personality. Take a look at this, guys. Okay. Emma Frost is a complex character often portrayed as a cold, calculating, and sarcastic individual, but also capable of good deeds and self-sacrifice. She is known for her intelligence, drive, and personal charm, which she uses to ascend to the upper echelons of the business world, and her ability to transform into a flexible, organic diamond form. Now we come over here, these are like the different traits for her. And this one over here, pay attention. Charm and manipulation. She is skilled at using her charm and intelligence to manipulate others to achieve her goals. What do we call that? seduction. Like she's like a seductive character. She's seductive. She likes to use her, her sexiness to make people do what she wants. That's just who she is. Okay? There's a lot of like characters like that, including men. Men they would some men in these, comics and these movies or shows, they would use their appearance to get what they want. And they look a certain way. I wouldn't expect a bum who dresses like a hobo to come at me and be like he's like, oh, know what I'm saying? You see the way I look like a giga chat. I'm gonna laugh at him. I'm like, bro, you look like a bum. I'm not gonna take you seriously. Her outfit, her design resonates with her character. Okay? It resonates with her character. But of course, when it comes to these people on the internet, these internet cucks, okay, they like to hide behind there's kids playing this game. They like to hide behind this excuse. Okay. And then you're pretty much a hypocrite because you said don't excuse yourself with the comic stuff, but you go ahead and use another excuse, which is there's kids playing this game. We come over and we take a look at a game called Fortnite. Okay. This game is dominated by children. Like children, I would say like Fortnite is dominated by like, I would say 70% of the Fortnite player base is children. Okay. You have a lot of squeakers, a lot of little kids playing that game. Whenever you join a lobby, right? You join a lobby, a random lobby is always kids, always. But these are the skins that they're dropping in Fortnite. Are you gonna complain about this? Are you gonna say this is bad for Fortnite? So the whole kids are playing this game excuse is just bullshit, because this isn't the only game where they introduce female characters where they show a lot of skin. Like, just stop the bullshit, bro. Well, let's continue. The issue is that fucked up people will have this concept of women. They can be obsessed over a pixel that's screaming porn. What? So this screams porn to you. This screams porn. Guys, he doesn't know what love in deep space is. He doesn't know what Nikke is. If you guys, I'm not even going to show you guys Nikke. Search up a game called Nikke, okay? Go ahead and search up that game. Go ahead and search up Love in Deep Space. Go search up those games, all right? I'm going to let you guys do what you got to do. But if you are seriously going to sit here and say that this skin over here screams porn, bro. Be for real. Be for real. Let's continue. And notice, is this a woman? Let me open this in a new tab. It's a woman, guys. It's a woman. Okay? It's definitely a woman for sure. It's always these women complaining, bro. But the moment they release characters like Namor, for example, they don't say a damn word about it. The moment they, implement male characters that don't wear a shirt, this guy's literally wearing boxers. They're not gonna say anything about that because and their excuse is, oh, he's lore accurate. In the comics, that's just how he looks. It's fine. You guys see the double standards, right? They're fine with Namor showing like he's literally not wearing anything but boxers. They're fine with this as a skin, but this is a problem. This really just goes down to whenever these games implement skins and men like these skins, it's a problem. It's an issue for men to be, excited about, seeing women have cleavage and showing some belly. It's a problem, right? But for women, when they release characters like Namor, all right, it's fine. We love our male characters. It's cool. We're not going to say anything. Like, what the fuck, man? It's not even that serious, but let's continue. They can be obsessed over a pixel that's screaming porn. You don't have to sell sex to be successful. What the fuck? This dude is literally talking about sex over a fictional character who's wearing a cloak, and all she's showing is belly and cleavage. Please touch some grass. And this is his suggestion. This is pure cinema. This is his suggestion for the skin. He said you just had one job for real. Fully clothed, showing some cleavage, but fully clothed, right? You see, guys, like, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. How come I don't see this for Namor? If you take a look at this person's Twitter page, all right? If you take a look at this person's Twitter page. Now, I don't know if this person is a man or a woman. I see a woman in a profile pic. That's probably a dude. I don't know. I have no idea. But if I don't see a single post about you complaining about Namor in Marvel Rivals, you are a hypocrite, my guy. You are a hypocrite. Okay? The Pope is horny. Let's go and continue. Oh, It seems like this guy, this person, whoever, I don't know who this is, it seems like this person didn't include a single tweet complaining about Namor. Very interesting. Very interesting. And we also have the Venom twerk over here. Now, people are also crying about this. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, like, we have so many snowflakes, man. I think this was funny because this was like an April Fool's joke. It's not even that serious. Seeing Venom twerking is just funny. But of course, you got people who are going to sit here and cry on the internet, complain, and say, oh my gosh, this is such a gooner game. You know, this is disgusting. This game is for freaks. Oh, I have a game for you guys, and it's called Concord. If you want a game where everybody is fully clothed, Concord is for you. Oh yeah, I forgot. The game died. Nobody plays the game. This game was for the people who always complain about, you know, these women getting sexualized and these games showing too much skin. Well, Concord was the game for you. How come you guys didn't play that game? How come the game died because nobody played it? Very interesting how you guys want to play games where these women are sexualized, like you assume they are sexualized, right? But the games where women aren't sexualized, they're not showing skin whatsoever, you don't fucking play them. Absolutely hilarious, man. Absolutely hilarious. Let's continue, man. Let's continue. How is this any different from this, bro? How? How is that any different from that? The only difference is that you just see more of her hips, and that's pretty much it. You can still see some cleavage there. You can see her belly. I don't get it, man. All right. This is just crazy. This is absolutely insane, bro. Like, guys, whenever you're playing these video games, don't spend most of your time, you know, on the internet arguing with these people. And this person responded saying, I mean, do you play that about the men in this game? Thank you. This was 14 minutes ago. Thank you. Have you seen Punisher? Have you seen Winter Soldier? The only way to get that physique, I'd be I think this is a typo here. Pumping yourself with steroids and other performance enhancing drugs, or a game can do what it wants. Exactly. When these men get sexualized in these games, when they show characters like Namor, right? They have no issue with that because they understand that with characters like Namor, it's lore accurate, bro. It's lore accurate. But when we say the same thing for Emma Frost, all of a sudden, lore accurate is no longer excuse because she is a woman. Once again, guys, double standards. It is literally double standards. How it is fine for you guys to be okay with characters like Namor, Winter Soldier, etc. Right? You guys are fine with that. But the moment they do it for women, that's where we draw the line. We draw the line right there. What happened to actually enjoying video games, man? It's like these people, they play these games for just social media points, for internet points. You know, who can complain the most? Who can bitch the most? You know, who can act like the victim the most? And like, bro, just play the damn game or just shut up. Like, if you don't like the skin, don't buy it. Don't buy the skin. And just move on with your day. If you're gonna stop playing the game because of the skin, cool. But don't sit here and just, you know, go at people and say, oh, if you like the new Emma Frost skin, then you're a pervert, you're a misogynist, man. Like, the amount of tweets I've seen of people saying, calling others, you know, perverts and misogynists because they like the skin and, like, you know, I like the game. It's disgusting, man. Like, sometimes there are some games where I'm like, all right, man, I don't like this skin. But am I going to attack other people? Am I going to go after other people and say, if you like this skin, if you like this game, then you are a bad person, you are a pervert, and all this bull crap? I'm not gonna say that because it's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. The uninstall button is right there. You can uninstall the game whenever you want. You can delete the game and move on. You can delete the game and move on. Or you can still keep playing the game, but still cry about it. If you want to still keep playing the game, shut up and just play the game. It's that simple. But guys, that's literally the whole situation, man. It's not even that deep. It's just a lot of internet cucks, basement dwellers just crying for no reason. I mean, when we take a look at all these characters and like all these skins in the game so far, you guys can see that when it comes to characters like Magic, she shows literally no skin whatsoever. Penny Parker doesn't show any skin. Look at this. Doesn't show. She's in a whole mech, bro. A whole like spider suit, whatever. Psylocke, the only character, I'll say the only characters that really showed a lot of skin where like Psylocke, I think Invincible Woman, and that's pretty much it. It's not even a lot, to be honest. We come to epic skins. Let's see if they can actually show some more here. Or this is the second page. You guys can see over here. Look at this. Invincible Woman, Emma Frost, Psylocke. You look at this skin right over here. They can't show it here, but these people are acting like, you know, Marvel Rivals. They have like 80,000, you know, female characters showing absolutely, like, just showing skin, when that's just not the case. It's not the case whatsoever. And once again, when you have characters like Namor, right, literally wearing boxers, but you don't say anything about it, then shut the fuck up and don't sit here and cry about Emma Frost, because you're being a hypocrite. Oh, there's kids playing this game. How come you didn't say that about Namor? How come you didn't say about these other male characters? Right? How come? Because it's lore accurate. It's lore accurate. If you're gonna complain about Namor, then you're just a fucking idiot. Because it's lore accurate, and we understand that. But of course, when it comes to women, man, like, don't, when it comes to women, you know, don't follow the comics, man. Don't follow the comics. You know, don't do that. Just do your own thing. Just do something different. Do something different. Like, I love it when they say do something different when it comes to a woman, but when it comes to a man, I promise y'all, if for Namor's like default skin, if he was wearing like a suit or something, or just like a fully clothed outfit, like just no skin whatsoever, they'll be like, what the fuck is this? This isn't Namor. This is Famor. You know, they'll be like, who is this? These will be the first people complaining about that. Like, the double standards are outrageous, man. But that's it, guys. It's just foolishness, absolute foolishness. I'm excited for the character, to be honest. She looks really cool. But once again, man, these people spend so much time on the internet crying versus actually playing the damn game. Like, if there was like an indicator that shows how many hours people spend complaining on the internet versus actually, you know, playing the game, it would be like, bro, it would be like 24 hours, 30 hours of people complaining on the internet, and then for the game that they're playing, that they're complaining about, 30 minutes. How much you want to bet that person don't even play the game, to be honest, bro? They just follow the fucking herd, right? Follow the herd like a sheep, complaining for no reason. If you don't like the skin, that's cool. Don't sit here and go after people, attack other people because they like the skin themselves, and say, oh, this, if you like the skin, then you're a pervert. You know, this skin is just porn. This is a porn skin. If I sat here and made a video talking about why women should not do OnlyFans, I would get bombarded with comments like, oh, you can't tell women what to do. They can do whatever they want. They're not an item. They're not an accessory. They can do whatever they want. You can't tell them what they want to do. You can't tell them what to do. They're their own person. I would get bombarded with comments like that. They would call me a misogynist. They would call me saying I'm controlling women, right? But it's okay for them to, you know, get mad about a fictional pixelated character showing belly and cleavage. That's where they draw the line. Make it make sense. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.